champions of the past, present, and or future. And welcome back to the channel. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ron Juckett. Welcome to the program for the 6th day of July, 2021. We go back to September 19th, 1949. The Yankees and the Indians from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A cool night, or cool afternoon. And pretty much there's a pennant on the line. If the Yankees, with their next win, they have 12 games left after this, including this one, or so 11 games after this for them. Cleveland 79-63. It's Eddie Lopat looking for his 18th win of the year against Rapid Robert Feller. So the next Yankee win or Cleveland loss gives the Yankees the American League pennant. And in the off chance that the Yankees suddenly collapse, the ground opens up and swallows Yankee Stadium whole, a game 155 would be right here at Yankee Stadium because they have already won the season series. So we go back to 1949. Let's do it. It's the Yankees and the Indians potentially for the American League Championship, if you are a Yankee fan. As Retro Sports Network presents Major League Replay 1949. Today, it's the New York Yankees at 91-51 versus the Cleveland Indians at 79-63. And the following is brought to you by DigitalDice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed. How you doing, Mr. Forsberg? Thank you very much for the sub. So this be it. The Yankees, with 12 games to go, have a chance to end the American League season right here and right now. And they're going to go on the arm of Eddie Lopat to do it. Their first crack at this. They won the last game before our vacation, making his 28th start of the year. 17-8 with a 3.76 ERA. 31 years old, a fastball pitcher at 84 and a flyball pitcher. Against the Indians, this is his 6th start, 38 2/3 innings, 51 hits, 25 runs, 23 earned. He's walked 6 and struck out 12. That ERA of 5.35 isn't all that good, but he's 3-2 against the Indians, and that's pretty much all that matters. His last start was on the 9th against the Red Sox, a win, a 6-inning win. 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned. He has walked 2 and struck out 1. So over 206 innings, he's allowed 234 hits, 16 homers, 97 runs in total, 86 earned. He's walked 69 and struck out 68. And this will be the lineup the Indians send up to delay the champagne one more day. Dale Mitchell leads off in left field for the Indians. Lou Boudreau, the manager, at short, will bat second. Mickey Vernon at first will bat third. Larry Doby in center cleans up. Joe Gordon at second will bat fifth. Bob Kennedy in right field will bat sixth. Johnny Berardino over from the St. Louis Browns will bat seventh and play third base. Hegan behind the plate goes eighth, and Bob Feller on the mound, again, trying to prevent the champagne from being opened up today for the Yankees as he goes for the Indians. Defensively for New York, Charlie Keller is a 2 and a 4 and left. Cliff Mapes is a 3 and a 6 in center. Now, the game, it does have Joe DiMaggio active, just not starting. And so we'll use Joey D as a pinch hitter if need be. Hank Bauer is a 3 and a 5 and right. Bobby Brown, a 4 at third. Phil Rizzuto is a 10 at short. Jerry Coleman is a 4 at second. Tommy Henrik is back at first. He's a 3. Yogi Berra, a 10 and a 10 behind the plate. And Lopat at 8 on the mound, 961 fielding percentage. Again, 17 and 8. Mitchell steps in at 307, 2 homers and 63 RBI. And the Yankees win on this 70-degree day in the Bronx. They are the champions of the American League. And this one starts with a fly ball right field. Bauer, 1 out. Brings up Boudreau, Lou, at 291, 2 homers and 56 RBI. Popped up left center field. Mapes is there. 2 out. Here's Mickey Vernon. Mickey at 315, 16 homers and 86 RBI. There's a fly ball to left. Keller in the corner makes the catch to retire the side. Indians, no runs, no hits, no errors. Bob Feller emerges from the dugout to take the mound. After half an inning, no score. Well, Feller having a much better year in the replay than he is in his real life year. Start number 26 for Bob, 14-5 with a save and a 3.45 ERA. 30 years old in 1949, throws a fastball hard at 92, and is a fly ball pitcher. Against the Yankees is his start number 6, 30 innings. Oh, I lost my place here. 34 hits, 17 runs, all earned. He's walked 18 and struck out 17. 2-0 against the Bombers with a 5.10 ERA. His last appearance came against the Browns. 2/3 of an inning, a hit and a strikeout. His last start was against the Browns. There might have been an injury. Last noticeable start against the Browns was on the 3rd. 9 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, both earned. He walked 3 and struck out 10. So overall, 182 and 2/3 innings, 184 hits, 16 homers, 75 runs allowed, 70 earned, 68 walks, and 107 strikeouts. And this will be the lineup the Yankees send against him. Phil Rizzuto leads off at short. Cliff Mapes in center field will bat second. Bobby Brown at third, bats third. Yogi Berra behind the plate cleans up. Tommy Henrich at first, bats fifth. Charlie Keller in left will bat sixth. Hank Bauer in right will bat seventh. Joe Coleman at second goes eighth. Not Joe Coleman, Jerry Coleman. And Eddie Lopat, who threw 11 pitches in the top of the inning, will bat ninth. Defensively for Cleveland, Dale Mitchell a 6 and a 4 in left. Larry Doby a 10 and a 5 in center. Bobby Kennedy a 4 and a 9 in right. Johnny Berardino was a 3 at third. Boudreaux was a 6 at short. Joe Gordon is a 5 at second. Mickey Vernon with a V at 10 at first. Hegan is a 7 and a 7 behind the plate. And Feller, not a great fielder, a 3 on the mound with a .969 fielding percentage. The Scooter steps in at 294, 8 homers, plenty of cannolis, and 81 RBI. Feller starts his afternoon with a ground ball up the middle. Boudreaux by the bag over the first, 1 out. Here's Mapes. 270, 5 homers, and 31 RBI. Ball 4. So it's a walk. And Mapes can steal. That's a sucker 5er solid. Here's Bobby Brown. Bobby at 310, 3 homers, and 44 RBI. Hit and run is on. Runner goes. Line drive. Foul left side. And the count is 2-1. Mapes really wants to steal that bag. So we will indulge. Runner goes. A throw down to second to Boudreaux. And Mapes has his 4th steal of the year. So the Yankees, with 1 out and a 2-2 count to Brown, have a runner in scoring position. Bobby at 310, 3 homers and 44 RBI. There's a ground ball to third. Mapes will hold at second, I think. Throw to first. Brown is retired. And Cliff will go to third. So 2 out for Yogi. 2:53. 16 homers and 63 RBI. Berra hits this one into center field. Back goes Doby, way back there and gone. So Yogi, a 2-run shot to dead center field at Yankee Stadium. 350 feet, might not even close. That was a pick and a poke, and the Yankees go up 2-0. Vacation was good, Mark. Thanks for asking. There wasn't anything Larry Doby could do with that except for turn and watch it go. And Yogi puts a 2 spot on the board for the Yankees. So here's Henrik, 287, 34 homers, and 101 RBI. 2 out, bottom of the first. And there's a fly ball to center field. Doby will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 2 runs for the Yankees, a hit and no errors. We go to the second. It's the Yankees 2, the Indians nothing. So Doby, Gordon, and Kennedy to bat here in the second. Larry at 265, 11 homers, going to fall well short of his 24 real life, and 64 RBI. There's a fly ball to left. Keller has it for the out. So 1 out for Gordon. Joe at 272, 18 homers, and 79 RBI. There's a ground ball to short. Rizzuto deep in the hole. Great stop over to first. 2 out. Brings up Bob Kennedy. Bob at 258. 9 homers and 59 RBI. If the Yankees clinch, remember we go as played the rest of the way anyway. They would have given Casey Stengel in his first year. Of course, this is Casey's first pennant ever as a manager. A chance to pretty much adjust his bullpen as needed for his rotation to get ready for the World Series. The Dodgers' magic number, by the way, is 9. Kennedy hits a base hit in the left field. Keller picks it up. No, he boots it. But Kennedy doesn't advance. No error. It is a single, and that's the first hit for the Indians. Here's Berardino. Johnny at 205 with the Tribe. No homers and 8 RBI. Struck him out. He got him a 1-2 curve on the inside corner. No runs, a hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second here at Yankee Stadium. New York 2, Cleveland nothing. So Feller to face Keller, Bauer, and Coleman. Charlie at 257, 6 homers and 25 RBI. In the left field, Mitchell rides the Schwinn, comes in, 1 out. So here is Bauer. Hank at 199, 4 homers, and 32 RBI. Walked him. Second walk, that was a fastball down low on a 3-1 count. Feller has walked 70 in the replay. Walked 84 in real life in 211 innings. Gary Coleman at 280. 2 homers and 52 RBI. 2-0 Yankees. 1 out, bottom of the second. And Coleman, that got away from Hegan, and Bauer will go and not draw a throw. So the wild pitch now makes it a 1-2 count. The pitch was way inside on Coleman. It didn't hit him, but Bauer moves to second. So 2 strikes and a runner on second. Coleman hopes to get his 53rd RBI. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive in the left field. That will drop in front of Mitchell. Bauer will round third and hold. And so the Yankees have runners on the corners and one out for Eddie Lopez, who can really hit. 291, 11 doubles, and 15 RBI. Tex 1884 was the 183rd follower to the stream. Did that when I was on vacation. They're playing for the bunt. Lopez is not rated as a good bunter. So he's going to swing, and Eddie hits a base hit in the left field. Mitchell will pick it up. Eddie's digging for two. That's his 12th double of the year. It's now 3-0 New York. And that brings up Phil Rizzuto. So the Yankee fans who may be watching this live or on YouTube are reaching for the Corbell. The Scooter's 0 for 1. Feller, 38 pitches for his opening 9. An inning and a third, 3 hits. The 2-run homer from Berra. He walked 2. There's a line drive down the line and right. Coleman scores. Lopez scores. Rizzuto has his 24th double, and it's 5-0 New York. And that'll bring up Mapes. Cliff walked, stole his 4th base, and scored. Struck him out. He got him on a full count fastball for the second out. So the first one from Feller. And that brings up Bobby Brown, who's 0 for 1. Here's a line drive to second. Gordon is there, and that will retire the side. The Yankees, however, get 3 more on 3 hits. And no errors. That's good product placement there, John. After 2, it's 5-0 New York. So the intro ad to this stream today, at least for John, was for Pokemon. Catch yours. I suppose when you're out walking the streets of wherever it is that you deliver, do you really catch them all, John? Here's Jim Hegan, 247, 6 homers, and 55 RBI. Lopez starts the third with a pop-up. Rizzuto, 1 out. Brings up Feller. Feller is having a magnificent year at the plate. 333, 2 homers, and 8 RBI. You catch something. Dogs. The Feller struck him out. He got him on a 2-2 curve right down Broadway, and there's 2 out. Brings up Mitchell. Dale is 0 for 1. Lopez is opening 9 on 33 pitches. 2 2/3 innings. A hit and 2 strikeouts. There's a ground ball to short. Rizzuto almost on the grass. Over to first. And that is out. Rizzuto made a great play to get Mitchell on the bang-banger. And the Indians, no rottens, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the 3rd inning. It is the Yankees 5, the Indians nothing. So Feller really needs a fast inning here. Yogi, his first time up, bomb one to deep center field to make it 2-0 New York. There's a line drive right to Feller, reaches up and makes the catch. So Tommy Henrik, who's 0 for 1. Nice to see the Canadiens force a Game 5 in the real Stanley Cup. I'll take Gardner's Stanley Cup. Montreal leads that one 3-1. Some thrilling games. And if you've never seen shootout hockey, obviously you should be subscribing to Dave Gardner's YouTube channel. Such a good game. I did 3 of those games for the Dave Gardner Project because, you know, he can read your mind. Pitch to Henrik. There's a line drive right back to Feller. Second verse, same as the first, 2 out. Here's Keller. He's 0 for 1. We had a nice vacation. The second half of it, the weather was much better than the first half. 90s the first 3 days or so. And she likes what she's opened so far. The Amazon truck will be here tomorrow with the rest of her present. But yeah, we had a good time. My mother came up, scored some meals out of it, survived the fireworks and all that. It was 62 here Saturday night, by the way. Pitch to Keller. There's a fly ball, shallow right field. Kennedy comes in, makes the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, and no errors. We go to the fourth, 5-0 New York. Brings up Boudreaux. Vernon and Dobie to follow. Lou is 0 for 1. There's a fly ball to right. Bauer is there, and he drops it. So Boudreaux will go to second on the two-base error. Never want to give teams extra outs. Here's Vernon. Mickey's 0 for 1. There's a fly ball to center field. Mapes, he'll make that catch. Boudreaux, will he tag? Yes, he will. He goes to third. 1 out. Amazon does help spread things out. Here's Dobie. Larry's 0 for 1. Runner on third, 1 out, top of the fourth. The standings, the Dodgers' magic number is 9. They have a 2.5 game lead over St. Louis. Remember, they played twice to close the season, or at some point this season. The Dodgers only have 2 home games left. So the Cardinals aren't done and dusted. The Giants have not been eliminated. And Cincinnati is out of the cellar. And the American League, the Yankees are pretty much a win or a Cleveland loss away from the pennant. 52-17 at Yankee Stadium. That is absolutely incredible. The Red Sox have clinched 500. But much like Johnny Mathis and Denise Williams, too much, too little, too late. 1 out, runner on third. Dobie, that should get the run in. Keller will make the catch. Boudreaux goes back to tag. The throw goes in the infield, and it's 5-1. So a sac fly for Dobie. Brings up Gordon, who's 0 for 1. Joe, it's a fly ball to left field. Keller will make the catch, and that will retire the side. The Indians get a run on no hits and an error. They're on the board. They're passing out the red Solo Cups here at Yankee Stadium. Been 2 years since they won a pennant. They lead this one 5-1. So it'll be Bauer who walked and scored. Coleman and Lopat here in the fourth. So the last 2 American League pennant winners, and what is looking more like the game that will give the Yankees the 1949 championship. Bauer hits a base hit into right field. Kennedy will pick it up. That brings up Coleman. Jerry singled his first time up and scored. 5th hit for the Yankees. He will drive this one into shallow left field for a hit. Bauer moves to third. So runners on the corners for Lopat. Eddie doubled his last time up. He's got 12 on the year now with an RBI and a run scored. He's driven in 16. In the left center field, Dobie makes the catch. Bauer tags and scores without a throw. So it's 6-1 New York. So 1 out for Rizzuto. Phil drove in 2 in the second with his 24th double of the year. That was 83 RBI. I think if there is a difference between the Yankees and whoever survives the National League, is that the Yankees bullpen is very good. Whether it's the Dodgers or the Cardinals, their starters are going to have to go deep into games. Pitch to Scooter is a line drive up the middle, a base hit. Coleman will hold at second. Here's Mapes. Cliff is 0 for 1. He struck out. He has walked, stolen the base, and scored. 6 runs, 7 hits, and error for the Yankees. They've left 1 on. The Indians, a run on a hit and no errors, and they've left on a runner. Mapes into left field. Mitchell has it. No, he fumbles it again. Did he make the catch? He did. He snow-coned it. How about that? He bobbled it, snow-coned it, tumbled around. Coleman goes to third. So 2 out and runners on the corners for Bobby Brown is 0 for 2. And Bobby hits a fly ball into right field. Kennedy should make that catch. He does, and that will retire the side. The Yankees strand 2. They do get a run on 3 hits and no errors. After 4, the Yankees 6, the Indians 1. So Kennedy 1 for 1 with a single. In the deep right, Bauer, 1 out. Think about how different life would be had Doby and the Indians winning World Series and the Yankees. Well, to Cleveland's credit, the wind now blowing in from right center at 19, by the way. To Cleveland's credit, they did really well in this replay. But you're right. They won in 48 and then got stunned by the Giants in 54. Berardino struck out his first time up. Right back up the box. Lopat throws it for the out. And that is 2 away for Hegan. Jim is 0 for 1. And there's a pop-up left side. Keller comes in and makes the catch. That will retire the side. Indians go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom 5, it's the Yankees 6, the Tribe 1. All right, if you joined us late, here's how we got here. The Yankees got 2 in the bottom of the first on a Yogi Berra 2-run shot to make it 2-0, and then they pretty much broke open the floodgates in the second. Eddie Lopat doubled home Hank Bauer to make it 3-0, and then Phil Rizzuto with a 2-run double to make it 5-0. Larry Doby a sac fly in the fourth to make it 5-1. Then Eddie Lopat, the pitcher, with a sac fly to make it 6-1. Eddie's thrown a 1-hitter. Through 5, he struck out 2. Feller, not a great effort. Remember, for the Indians, they're right up against the wall. Their next loss or the Yankees' next win is the pennant. 7-hitter through 4. 6 runs all earned. Here's Yogi Berra. Yogi 1 for 2. He had his 17th of the year. A bomb to dead center. Driven in 65 runs. Ground ball to third. Berardino over to first, and Yogi beat it out. So a slow bounder, and Yogi's gotten himself the second hit. You want to play what if with the Indians? What if George Steinbrenner had been allowed to buy the Indians? Remember, he's a Cleveland native. You know what he did with the Yankees. Here's Henrik. Tommy's 0 for 2. Throw to first. Berra is back. Pitch to Tommy is strike 3. He got him on an 0-2 curve. 1 out for Charlie Keller, who was 0 for 2. Jamie, how you doing? Cleveland was not big enough for George. Well, George's ego for sure. Here's a fly ball to left. Mitchell in the corner. Makes the catch. Berra goes back. 2 out. $8 million to buy the Yankees. For $800,000 to drive. They're a $1 billion team today. Steinbrenner's family made out like a bandit. Here's Bauer. Hank is 1 for 1. He has walked and scored twice. Yeah. John drove out to San Francisco, caught your first live game since we all reopened. Cardinals won, but you didn't care. Nice being normal. Did you get some garlic fries? Throw to first, Berra back. 6-1 Yankees, bottom of the 5th. Struck him out. 0-2 right in there at the knees on the fastball, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit, and no errors. We go to the 6th. It's the Yankees 6, Cleveland 1. Garlic fries and a beer, I'm being told. It's been fall of 2019 since Jamie went to a game. Are there any restrictions in Tampa, just besides the fact that you're about to get hit by tropical storm and the stadium's way out of the way? Feller is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pitch from Lopat to start the 6th is a fly ball to left field. Back goes Keller, and that ball is gone. So Feller makes it 6-2. His third of the year. Again, don't worry about the distance. That's not right. That was a shot into the bleachers. That was a bomb by Feller. Cleveland was not big enough for George. Rain out in Tampa today. Yeah, I'd imagine so. And Jamie just hopes to dodge the flooding. Yeah, it was a bomb, wasn't it? So Lopat, 73 through 18 batters, 5 innings, 2 hits. A home run by Feller, of all people. He has walked none and struck out 2. Only one of the 2 runs is earned. Dale Mitchell is 0 for 2. Pitch from Lopat. There's a ground ball to Coleman for the out. 1 out for Boudreaux. Lou was 0 for 2. Reached on an error and scored, I believe. Boudreaux hits a ground ball, base hit up the middle, past the diving Coleman. So that's the 3rd hit for the Indians. Here's Mickey Vernon, he's 0 for 2. And there's a fly ball, left center field. Back goes Mapes, goes to make the catch. He does. Boudreaux will hold at first. 2 out for Doby, who's 0 for 2 with an RBI. There's a base hit into right center field. Bauer's there. Boudreaux goes to 3rd. There's Gordon. Joe is 0 for 2. 2 out. Runners on the corners. The Indians have a run in on the Feller homer. There's a fly ball to right. Bauer in the corner. Makes the catch to retire the side. The Indians will strand 2, but they get the home run from Feller on 3 hits and no errors. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees are 9 outs away from the pennant. They lead 6-2. Jerry Coleman is 2 for 2. He has singled twice and scored. The 3rd, Berardino, 1 out. Here's Lopat. Both pitchers giving a demonstration of why you don't need the DH. Eddie has a 2-run double, has scored a run. One of the more dominating runs in the replay by the Yanks this year. Yep. They have a chance to win 100. This would be 92. They can only lose 3 more games. So it's mathematically possible, but really more than likely 97, 98 wins. Pitch to Lopat is a ground ball to second. Gordon over to first for the out. I don't remember off the top of my head what their real-life record was. Feller threw 27 batters, 115 pitches, 5 2/3 innings, 8 hits, a homer. He walked 2 and struck out 3. Rizzuto singled, doubled, and drove in 2. There's a line drive. Boudreaux makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 7th. It's the Yankees 6, the Indians 2. Here's Kennedy. He's 1 for 2. Bobby up the middle. Lopat snares it over to first. 1 out. Pitch count-wise, Lopat could go the rest of the way. You got Joe Page if you need it. Here's Berardino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. There's a fly ball right center field. Mapes comes in. 2 out. There is Jim Hegan. He's 0 for 2. So, in real life, 97 wins for the Yankees, and they could easily do that. The Red Sox won't win 96, and Cleveland won 89. So even that would be a stretch for the Indians at 79 and 63. Hegan struck him out. He got him. Stretch time, 6-2 New York. Mike from the truck, how are you? So the Yankees played close to it in real life. Remember, Washington had the great first half of the season. I'll show you the standings again. I mean, Washington is already 14 wins above real life. Cleveland's lead over second place is 3.5. So the Red Sox somehow need to win 19 games with not that many to go. But they've won 4 straight. They've played well. But the race now is in the National League. Mapes is 0 for 2. Has walked and struck out. Scored a run and stole a base. Here's a fly ball right center field. Kennedy, 1 out. No, it's off the wall. So Mapes is on with his 14th double of the year. In a game where they needed Robert Feller to be Bob Feller, he has been anything but. That brings up Bobby Brown, who's 0 for 3. Yogi Berra on deck. Had that monster 2-run homer in the first. Pitch to Brown is a ground ball base hit right side. Mapes will round third and score. And there's nobody out, and 7-2 New York. So that brings up Yogi. This big crowd is ready to party. 73 degrees on an afternoon game, Monday afternoon, the 19th. The wind blowing in from right center at 19. Throw to first. Brown is back. Pitch to Berra. Popped up. Hegan off with the mask he goes, and that is an out. So 1 out for Henrik. Tommy is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Egan and Feller converge. There's a fly ball right center field. Kennedy goes back to the track, makes the catch. Brown will hold it first. And that'll do it. And hey, you get a treat. You're going to get Satchel Paige. Paige is 4-6 with 3 saves and an ERA of 2.26. Making his 35th appearance of the year. He is ageless. He's 42 years old. Throws the fastball at 86 and a standard pitcher. And as Jamie says, that 42 is in quotes. This is his 5th appearance against the Yankees. He's made 1 start. 12 innings, 11 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. He's walked 5 and struck out 7. He is 0-1 with a save and an ERA of 1.5 against the Yankees. He faced 1 batter against the Browns on the 10th, so he's on 9 days rest. Struck him out. Overall, 79 2/3 innings, 58 hits, 2 homers, 24 runs, 20 earned. He's walked 39 and struck out 38. Last faced the Yankees on the 27th of August and threw a clean inning and a save. So Keller, Bauer, and Coleman, or Keller up with 2 out. 7-1 New York. Struck him out. He got him to swing and miss on a full count fastball, and that will retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors. We go to the 8th. The Yankees 7, the Indians 2. So I doubt they bat Page, although you never know. 154, 5 walks and 5 strikeouts. He stays in the game. Ground ball to third. Brown, 1 out. Solo Pat 27 batters on 105 pitches, 7 1/3 innings, 4 hits. The home run to Feller, no walks and 3 strikeouts. Ground ball to short. Rizzuto on the grass, bang banger, and Mitchell is out. So 2 out. For Boudreaux, who was 1 for 3, has singled and scored. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Indians. They've left on 3. The Yankees, 7 runs, 10 hits, an error, and they've left on 5, and more importantly, a guaranteed trip to the World Series. That's into center field. That's a base hit. So 2 out for Vernon, who's 0 for 3. There's a ground ball base hit left side. The Indians say not just yet. So 2 on and 2 out for Doby. Larry 1 for 3. A single and an RBI. Although I believe the RBI came on a sac fly. Berra and Lopat go out to chat. Eddie's pitch popped up right side. That's actually in the outfield. Bauer is there, and that will retire the side. The Indians strand 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's the Yankees 7, the Indians 2. So Bauer, Coleman, and Lopat, well, the pitcher's spot, Bauer 1 for 2, has walked, struck out, and scored twice. And there's a base hit into right center field. So the 11th hit for the Yankees. Here's Jerry Coleman. Jerry 2 for 3, has singled twice and scored. There's a ground ball to short. Boudreaux. Gordon for 1. Vernon for 2. No, he beat it out. Beat it out. Jerry's got good wheels. And so 1 out. And Casey wants to give DiMaggio an ovation here. Unless the bullpen gives up 5 runs, the regular season is over for the Yankees. So DiMaggio at 382, 14 homers and 59 RBI. This is right out of Central Casting. You got Joe DiMaggio facing Satchel Paige. And there's a liner to left. Mitchell can't get it. It's a base hit. So Coleman will round second and hold. And that'll bring up Rizzuto with 1 out, who's 2 for 4. So Phil, a single, a double, and 2 RBI. Pitch from Page. There's a ground ball to first. Vernon to Boudreaux for 1. They get DiMaggio, and that's it. So 2 out. Rizzuto on first, Coleman on third for Babes. Is 1 for 3 with a double, 2 runs, a stolen base, a walk, and a strikeout. DJ John, in his most sincere voice, says, as a Dodger fan, always fun watching the Yanks go to the World Series. As a Red Sox fan growing up, I can commiserate with you. And I always rooted for those Dodgers in the World Series. 81 was fun, wasn't it? Pitch to Mapes. Struck him out. So the Yankees do not score. Curveball on an 0-2 pitch at the belt ends the inning. We go to the top of the 9th. Joe Page to lock down the pennant. So DiMaggio stays in the game. He's a 10 and an 8 in center field. Page, this is not a save situation. 53rd appearance. He's 9 and 3 with 17 saves. Well, if you were rooting for the Yankees, 77 and 78 were better. John and I were not rooting for the Yankees, so the answer is no. Against the Indians, his 6th appearance, 9 innings, 9 hits, 2 runs both earned. He walked 2 and struck out 5. He's 1-0 with 2 saves and an ERA of 2. Gordon is 0 for 3. Gordon, Kennedy, and Berardino do up. John's a Reds fan. He prefers 75 and 76. There's a fly ball, right center field. Bauer, 1 out. So the crowd now howling at every pitch. 45 years later, and Reggie still puts a knot in your stomach. Yep. Here's Bob Kennedy, 1 for 3. Page delivers. There's a fly ball to left. Keller going back, and the Yankees are 1 out away. So Johnny Berardino is slotted up. He is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And so for the Yankees, this will be their 5th pennant in the decade. 41, 42, 43, 47, as Bucky Dent's name comes up in the chat, And we're about to get 49. There's a line drive, and Berardino extends the ball game a batter. It's punched into right field for a hit. Now bring up Hegan, the catcher, who's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Yeah, Bucky's middle name is well earned. If he'd stayed in Chicago with the White Sox, he'd be just Russell. But so 2 out, runner on, 7-2 New York. Pitch to Hegan is ball 4. So a full count curve, just a bit outside. Yeah, you got Sparky in 79 in the World Series in 84, yep. That was a monster Tiger team. So pitcher spot is up. It's Page. I can't imagine he's going to hit. Thurman Tucker at 244. No homers and 11 RBI. 2 out, 2 on. 7-2 New York. Page deals in the right field. Bauer will make the catch, and the New York Yankees have won the American League. No ifs, ands, or buts. They have beat the Indians 7-2 and win the pennant. 7 runs, 12 hits, an error as the champagne and the Valentine blasts are being opened up in the clubhouse. They win it with an exclamation point with 2 weeks to go in the season. The Indians fall to 79 and 64, 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. Lopat, an 18-game winner, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. The only earned run, the solo shot from Bob Feller. He struck out 3. Feller falls to 14 and 6, as the Tribe's run as American League champions is now done. 6 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs, all earned. A home run to Berra was the difference. He walked 2 and struck out 3. And Page meant Page. On this button. So there you see it. Oh no, that's not where you... There you see it. Now with the X for New York. 92 and 51 and a 13-game lead in the American League. It's theirs. They are the champions of the American League. Now the Dodgers' magic number is 9. Brooklyn is at Chicago. St. Louis hosts Philadelphia. The other game is the Giants and the Pirates. Brooklyn beats Chicago 7-3. Rex Barney goes to 11 and 4. Rush falls to 7 and 17 for Rillo. 2 for 4 with the triple. The lead stays 2.5. The magic number is 8 as Howie Pullet strikes out 5, shutting out the Phillies 6-0. Enos Slaughter goes 4 for 4. Thompson falls to 1 and 2. And the Giants are eliminated because the Pirates beat them in 11, 9-8. Ralph Kiner has driven in 150. How about that, huh? Chestnut with a win, 8 and 10. Hartug 7 and 15. Sid Gordon 5 for 6. His 34th of the year and 3 RBI. So our game tomorrow, tomorrow, Brooklyn and St. Louis. You want focus on the NL? Ho, ho, ho. You got it. It's the Dodgers and the Cardinals, essentially, for the National League Championship. Until tomorrow at noon, I'm Ron Juckett. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you the next time. So long, everybody. 12 noon tomorrow.